there, and welcome to Find Your Psychic Self. This web TV program is produced for you about every week or two, and it's only about 5 or 6 minutes long, so I can address specific situations, questions, topics that have a psychic or mediumistic tendency to them. And I have a question that was given to me. In fact, several different people have given me questions over the years, but this particular one is: how do you overcome the fear of knowing or feeling things to develop psychically? I've had some experiences in the past which have blown my mind a little, but it was also scary. Interesting. Many people, I think, are in that situation, and a lot of folks tend to cut off their psychic abilities instead of moving forward with them and learning how to control them. So I think the most important thing to do under that circumstance, if you're afraid to move ahead to develop your abilities, really have a serious talk with yourself. That's probably the very first thing you should do. Have a very serious talk with yourself and find out for sure if you really do want to develop this ability. Maybe you'd rather just read about situations and experiences, watch it on television. Many people are just really fascinated with the psychic world. Maybe that's where you're at. And if that's where you're at and you don't want to develop, then at least now you know, because you've had that serious talk with yourself. But if you do really want to develop, then there are some other things that you can do that will help you get past this hump. First thing would be to have a serious talk, not just with yourself this time, but with your spirit guides. And even if you don't know who they are, you didn't even realize you had psychic spirit guides, you do. Everybody does. We all have guidance system that helps us in our life. So have a conversation with your guides and say, you know, I really didn't like it when that ghost popped up in the middle of the day and scared me so bad. So let's not let that happen anymore. Let's make sure that only things that make me feel comfortable can happen while I'm developing in my psychic abilities. So that will curb a lot of things. And if there were scary situations earlier, then move into a development class where you can feel comfortable with your teacher. You know that you can work with her or him with an ongoing development. Let them know what's going on. But the more you have control over this development, the easier that will be to get past that. We truly do have control over every aspect of our lives, and our psychic and mediumistic abilities are included in that. So you don't have to let scary things happen to you. You can be in control of that. Another thing you can do, and I've had other people talk to me about this kind of thing, they feel like something happened in a past life, or maybe several past lives, where being psychic was a thing, and many people were chastised or ostracized or even killed because of the psychic ability. So in past lives, different situation, but you can have control over that because you can do this in your dream time. Consciously you know one thing, but subconsciously there's a whole nother world out there that is very loving and unjudgmental. So just before you drop off to sleep at night, ask your guide or your guardian angel to take you in your dreams to a time, either when you were a child, this lifetime, or in a past life, where you had psychic situations that were detrimental to you. And you'll be able to move into those in a loving way, without any judgment involved, without any fear involved, and you'll be able to see what really had happened. And you may have to do this several times. You know, it's not always going to happen the first time you dream. You may not even remember the dream when you wake up, but you will start to notice that fear starting to move away, and you'll be able to move with your development if that's really where you want to go. So there's a couple of ideas for you if you've ever been fearful of moving into your psychic abilities for whatever reason. There are some things that you can do to help control that. You take care. See you next time. Have a good day. Bye.